What's going on, guys? It is October 13th, 2023. It is Friday. So it's been a long week for me, really. I mean, week after vacation is always tough. So, but we got a gas valve and a inducer motor to do in a carrier gas furnace out of the apartment complex. It's mostly college housing, but we've had a lot of issues with the gas valves out here at this location. I don't know if it's the orientation the furnace is set up in or if it's something else, but we've had quite a few gas valves go up in this complex. But we're headed to pick up the parts right now. We're gonna grab the parts, gonna go by there and put them in. The maintenance department here is pretty okay, I guess. So they know when something's bad. So he just called us and said, yeah, I think my gas valve is bad and the inducer's raising hell. So can you pick up the parts and come by? And I trust his word, considering he's had so many issues with them. He knows how to diagnose them. So that's what I'm gonna do for him. I'm gonna pick up the parts and we're gonna go put them in. So yeah, this style here, I can usually undo the union over here on this side and kind of just get it out of the way, just like that. And then I can just take a wrench and just unscrew it in place. I don't even got to take the burner off. So that's what we're going to try. We'll probably back it up right there on the burner tubing, so we don't bend anything or anything like that. But sometimes they do just come right off. Yeah, we're gonna back that up. All right, we got her coming off now. Gotta be careful these wires don't get jammed up on anything and get ripped out of there. I think it has something to do with this fresh air intake, honestly, being right over top of it. Because that's pretty crazy. Must be sucking in moisture. All right, we got the new part here though. This is the new gas valve. All right, we're gonna take the Blue Monster thread sealer, put her on her. I guess this is made by Milrose. This is good stuff. I use a lot of Blue Monster stuff. You don't need to go crazy with this stuff here. A little bit goes a long way. All right, we're gonna thread this baby on now. All right, he's in there now. I'll turn the gas on. Use this guy, see if there's any leaks. I got a full review on this guy coming. If you want one, I'll put a link down in the description box down below. Nice little pocket combustible gas leak detector. Check it out. All right, looking good. Works pretty good. All right, got the gas valve in. Next, we gotta change the draft inducer. A couple more steps here, but we'll get it taken off and get the new one on. So there's a couple plugs here we got to undo. Take this one off. All right, we got to go ahead and take the pressure switches off too. We'll go ahead and take that off. That should be loose. I'll just unplug this from down here and let this guy just hang out of the way. All right. Now it should just be screws. We got our exhaust here, and then probably 5, 6 screws, and that whole thing should come off. All right, we got our new motor. We're taking out of the box here. Get that. It gives you a bag of goodies here, an adapter, which we need that adapter because our new motor is a 4-pin here. It's like, I think, a 2-stage motor, and our old one here is 3-pin. So they give you that little adapter right here to get you there. So got to make sure you put that guy in. But yeah, so we got our new one in. We got our new plug in, new gas, our new pressure switch back on. Make sure we got everything all connected. All our tubing is in the right spots. And then we just got to put our elbow back on for our flue, which got that back on. Making sure everything's good, nothing's hitting. I think I had like a wire or something came off. We'll make sure we get all that back connected. Yep, flame sensor wire, make sure that gets put back on, that fell off. And then we'll be ready to fire it up and check gas pressure. So I've done a bunch of these, and it seems like they always come about a half of an inch of water column over what it should be. So, and I turn them on, they're always at like 3.9, 4.0, something like that. And I just got to back them down to 3.5. So that's what we're getting ready to do here. We'll get her all set up. Everything went pretty smooth with this. I think I did everything, the whole bit, maybe 45 minutes. So not too shabby. It helps that the furnace is in the living space of the home, so makes it a lot easier. Not laying on your back in a crawl space or on your side. Yeah, you see here 3.8, so we're just going to take our screwdriver, we're just going to slowly back that down until we're dead nuts 3.5, which at my altitude, which is sea level, you set at 3.5 inches of water column for natural gas. And we're getting there. I think I do tweak it a little bit further and get us at right at 3.5. So looking good right there. We're gonna let it run for a little while longer and monitor it, which it's good. Sounds like it's running good, running quiet, looking good. Just gonna double check everything else. Make sure we got everything still put back. Make sure everything is in the right position. Double check the gas pressure. And we're almost done. Gonna check one more time for any leaks with the pocket pen combustible gas leak detector. Can never be too safe. I like this little tool. Like I said, I got a full review on this thing coming. And we'll probably do a giveaway of it too. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, after this, we'll pack up and we'll be good to go. Yeah, I didn't even touch any of that, but I still like to go over it just to make sure nothing's leaking. All right, guys, just finished up with that gas valve and inducer motor. Quick one to get the blood flowing first thing in the morning. We're headed off to a call where the customer requested we recover a couple R22 systems for them. It's like a big factory, you know. I don't even know really what they manufacture, honestly, but I guess they got a couple R22 systems there they want us to recover for them. So we're gonna head over and take care of that. All right. This is the unit here they want recovered. He said it's an air dryer? I don't know. Not really sure what they used it for, but yeah, just looks like really a refrigeration unit. So we'll need some power back here. Not sure where we can get power from. I got a power inverter in my truck, but I don't think she'll handle my recovery unit. What's crazy here is at one point this said 28 pounds and somebody scratched that out or put Sharpie over it and then just put 10 pounds here. I don't know how that happened, but we've almost got 10 pounds out of her. She slowed down drastically though. I've been hanging right around 13 for a while now because it's just been sitting out here. I don't know, for years maybe. They had an incident in there and now they have to start cleaning up. So I guess they had this piece of equipment sitting around for a while. And they said they got to get rid of it. Yeah, I probably got a lot of refrigerant trapped. You see that receiver frosting up there. Compressor's frosting up too. Then we got this little guy to do. It didn't have any service ports on it, so I put a Pearson valve on her. This thing shouldn't hold that much. Moving cool. Let's see. Yeah, this thing 1.65 pounds, so she's a little over 1.5 pounds. This guy won't take too long. Bit more to go. Said it holds 10 pounds. All right, we're about down to, we got 12 pounds out of her. We're sitting at about 5 psi, and it's slow going, but she's coming. I've been trying to heat up the receiver and compressor and then bang on her with something. Try to release some of that trapped refrigerant in there, speed up the process a little bit. This thing's been sitting around a long time. Heat it up and then hit it with something. You see that pressure came up a little bit. Let a little bit of refrigerant out of there. I'm gonna get out what I can, then I'll probably just, you know, let the rest bleed off because I'll be here all day trying to get that last little bit out. You see, guys, I'm glad I rechecked this one. This one's 410A, not R22. It's gonna require a different tank. All right, we got her pumping now. It pumped it down like really quick. Shout out to all the guys who noticed that when I first showed the data plate a while back. I know a lot of you guys seen that. And I just breezed right by it. All right, we've got this guy just about flat too. Gotta be careful, it pulls it so hard it'll pull it down into a vacuum real quick. This might be about all I can get out of it. At least all that I'll put into this drum. I can let it pump a little bit just into the atmosphere. Then we'll just take our piercing valve off and just leave that hole there, so whatever little residual is left, it'll just weep out. Got it almost all out too. It was like 1.65. We got almost 1.4 out of her. Yeah, we're left with a little tiny pinhole. Where's it at? Right there. The last little bit will weep out. I might actually take my dikes and just cut that right in half. All right, guys. So we got those recovered down and we're good to go there. Yeah, that machine, that's a weird machine. It's basically, he called it an air dryer. I have no idea what the hell that is, but it's an air dryer. So it required a fairly large refrigeration system to run it though. So that's pretty cool. But that's gonna be it for this one, guys. So you know what to do. Hit a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new here. And I got some stuff I'm gonna be reviewing. Like I said, that little, what is it, the top test little pen style combustion combustible gas leak detector. Pretty neat little thing there. So I got a little review coming on that soon. There is a submersible pump that a manufacturer sent me that I'll be using for flushing tankless water heaters. I got a little review on that coming. Of course, some more service videos. So this is my first week back from vacation. We got a busy week next week too, guys. So don't forget to hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.